Hey everybody, thanks so much for joining me. Susan here again, Stampin' Sue Creates, to share another fun video. So I'm working on some embroidery projects tonight, and I've been getting a lot of questions. There seems to be a lot of you out there that are either on the fence about a machine, or you're new to embroidery and maybe you're a little afraid to take the first step once you come home with whatever machine you decided to go with. So I am working on a Brother Enovis NQ 1600E. Now this is not my first machine. Many of you may be viewing previous videos when I first started doing a few embroidery machines, and I started off with a 4x4 hoop. So my suggestion to you would be, if you're on the fence about it and you're not really sure, you may want to start with a 4x4 size hoop, which is perfectly fine. I have done a ton of projects with that first machine, but I have to tell you, after playing with it, I really got involved with making a lot of things, and then I noticed a lot of the designs are 5x7 or larger. So you may want to consider if your budget would allow to go with a 5x7 hoop. This one goes up to a 6x10. I do use the 6x10, but I want to say probably majority of the projects I do are a 5x7. So maybe you're afraid once you get it as to what are you going to do? You don't want to ruin something, right? Well, that's where the Dollar Tree comes in the store. I'm telling you, you can get a lot of great items at the Dollar Tree that you can practice with, and it's only $1. My suggestion, oh, my cat is chasing something. Hope she don't knock you over. My suggestion, try some pot holders or towels. Or look at these cute little things. I've had these. These are, of course, from the Dollar Tree. They were in the baby section, and I thought that they were so cute. They're little washcloths. So when my grandkids come over, yeah, maybe the one is a little old, but I like to use those sponges and things, so I don't really use a lot of washcloths. So I thought, well, you know what? I picked these up, and I thought, well, you know what? Why don't I embroider something on? So this was my first attempt, and I have to tell you, not everything I do comes out perfect. So it's a little, let me see if I can, Dory. It's a little bit scrunched up and whatnot, so I noticed when it was doing its, and it's just a washcloth, so no big deal, right? It was kind of scrunching up a little bit, so I had picked up a couple when I got those. I mean, I've been having these in my stash for a while. So here's another one. Look at it. It's a cute little pig. Isn't it cute? I mean, I don't use this washcloth. So here is another one I did. Let me try to hold it up so you can see it. Can you see the little oink oink? I know it's hard to see. I did pink on pink. But this one came out a lot better. So I have a couple more. Let's see. I have this little bunny, which is a little pathetic looking. But hey, it's a washcloth, right? Worst case scenario, if you don't want that on there, cut that off and run your serger on it. And then it's washcloth for you. So I thought that was kind of cute. And then, of course, there was this cute little frog. So I'm going to show you how to do this. I'm going to show you how to do a little embroidery on this. Now, again, this is cheapo. You know, it's not, you know, your high quality washcloths that you would get. But what I'm going to do is I have my 5x7 hoop. I have a water-soluble stabilizer on here, so I would recommend that. And what I'm going to do is I am going to take, this is a basting adhesive, okay? This I got through Amazon. It's called Spray and Bond. And you want to make sure when you're getting a basting adhesive to make sure it's sewable and it states on there for quilting, embroidery, sewing, because this one here will not gum up your needle. That could cause a big problem with gumming up the needle. And what you want to do is you want to spray this away from the surface that you're working with. So you don't want to spray it near your machine. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray a little bit of that on the back of my washcloth. So let me do that. I know it's going to be a little bit off camera, but I don't want to spray it anywhere near my machine. So I'm going to shake it up and Just going to give it a light spray. Now you can use this for a lot of projects. Okay, so I don't even know if you can see it. You probably can't. It does a little white powdery stuff, and it makes it stick. Ooh, excuse me, it makes it sticky. So I'm gonna do my frame. I'm gonna do this off camera. Ooh, my light went out as well. And I want to lay this because I think I'm gonna do the word hop hop. It doesn't really matter what word you do. So here's how I'm going to hoop this in my machine, so I can fit longer words that way as opposed to if I did it the other way. Okay, I'm not going to use any kind of fancy designs. I'm going to actually use my alphabet that comes in the machine. That's what I did before. I mean, if you wanted to go ahead and maybe put a cute little design on here, you could. So this is almost like using the sticky paper, but you don't want that, you know, permanent bond like a sticky paper would be. So this just gives you like as though you were stitching and you ran a little basting stitch. It's going to hold it there. That's what I found out when I did the oink oink one. Okay, so let's go into our alphabet, and let's go with the ABC one. And so I want to do hop, H-O, and it helps when you spell out loud, hop. Then I want to do a space, so I'm going to go to the end where this little thing is here, space. Then I'm going to go back to my capital letters and H-O, and see where it tells you it extends outside the embroidery frame, but that's okay because we're going to turn it 90 degrees, and because we want it to go the sideways. And I'm going to go hop. I'm not sure. Maybe I could do hop, hop, hop. But I think hop, hop is good. So I'm going to set that. Okay, so there it is. Hop, hop. So let's go ahead. I'm going to hit edit and change to a larger frame. Okay, so when it comes up, change to a larger frame. Which you can see up here. It showed me the 6x10 frame. So I want to move this. Let me see if I move this, if it will go down to the 5x7. I may have to make my letters a little smaller. Okay, it's not going to do that. So we're going to go size. We're going to go with the medium frame. There we go. So see, the 6x10 and the 5x7 hoop showed up. Yep, you can see that. I'm going to hit OK. All right, so end edit. So let's see where it's going to fall. And look at that glare of that green. I'm a green person. I like green. So it's going to go there, there, there. Okay, so it's not quite center. So let me move you over here again. And hit OK. So I want to move it, let me see, to the right. And I mean, it's a washcloth. I mean, it does not have to be perfect. All right, that looks much better. So I'm going to hit OK, and I'm going to hit embroidery. And this is going to take 2 minutes. This is a quick stitch. So let's see, I want to put the foot down, and I have some green embroidery thread in here. And I'm going to let it go its thing. And keep an eye on it. Oh, let me tell you what happened before. So I was working on some aprons. I bought some aprons through Amazon. I bought them a while ago, and as I mentioned in my last video, I'm doing some upcoming craft shows. Well, I was nervous about doing them because of the whole virus thing, but here they're doing outside ones, so I had to go through the whole thing of buying canopy tent and a chair and weights for the tent, but that's okay, then I have it. So I was doing some aprons, embroidering, and I don't know what happened, but whoa, that needle broke, and literally the end of it flew. Now I wear glasses, as you can see in my profile picture. Actually the needle broke in the machine, and a piece of it flew off and hit me right in the face. Oh my gosh, you, I like ran to the bathroom. Well, good thing I have glasses, right? I mean, you have to be careful. Don't put your face too near, which I wasn't. I mean, I was about maybe a foot and a half away from the machine. I like to sit and watch it. I don't know, it mesmerizes me. But, I mean, I was very fortunate. I thought for sure I was going to have some kind of cut on my face or something, but I didn't. But, I'll tell you, that scared me. Like, who would think? I mean, I know I've had my issue already with putting my finger too close to the hoop and getting my finger caught in the needle, but who would think that that would break off and go flying? That just goes to show you the force of the machine. So that was a little scary, but I just stopped, putting a new needle in, continued on my way. So now it's going to take a little break to go to the next word. There we go. And this machine cuts the jump stitches, so that's why you may notice it going like forward and back like that in between, because it cuts the thread and then moves out of the way. So, and then comes back. Now this, I may have probably should have put like a clear water-soluble stabilizer over the top, but again, this is a great way for you to practice and to get comfortable with your machine. And I mean, the thing is only $1. And I mean, it's a washcloth, or whether it be a Dollar Tree hot pad. You get 2 hot pads for $1, or a dish towel. I mean, sky's the limit with Dollar Tree. You're gonna go through Dollar Tree, I'm telling you right now, and leave it below in the comments. Let me know. When you go through Dollar Tree, looking at things a lot different than you did the last time you went there. Dollar Tree, or if you like to shop at Walmart, or you know, I'm just saying Dollar Tree because things are $1. So it's a great resource to practice on projects. But okay, we're on our last P. So I just uploaded a video doing towels with the word makeup on it. So if you missed out on that one, go back and watch that. And I'm just going through some of the stash that I have here. I've been accumulating things that I haven't embroidered on. And while I'm doing them, I thought, well, why not just turn on the camera and share it along with everyone? But this would be cute. I mean, even if you were going to a child's birthday or a baby shower or something, you could embroider a whole bunch of these cute little things. And it doesn't cost you a lot. You can personalize it with, you know, the name on there. Okay, so there we are. There's our little hop. And I'll go in and I'll trim those little threads that are there. But how cute is that? So there's the little guy's head. And down on the bottom, we put hop. So how cute. And, you know, if you're new to this, you know, here's the back. So if you're wondering what the back looks like. So now we'll take this out of the hoop. And again, it's water-soluble stabilizer. So all you're going to do is take your scissors and trim around this. Now you'll see where I have that adhesive? It just pulls right off. So it held it while we were working with it. So, oops. Oh, got sticky on my needle. So it kept it nice and flat. See the difference between that and what the dog one looked like? That little bit of basting adhesive really makes a difference. So I'll trim this around, and then what I ended up doing with the towels is I just took them to the sink and ran them under a warm water, and I'm just going to set them out to dry. And I'll probably do the same thing with these. But next time my grandkids come to stay at Grandma's, they'll not only have some cute little washcloths, they'll have little words on it, you know. So cute. So don't be afraid. Buy something that's inexpensive and give it a try. And don't worry if it's just $1 item, because it's just $1 and you're learning, and that's a great way to learn. So I hope this inspires you to get that machine out if you have not yet done it, or if you're afraid to get started. Just jump in, get yourself some water-soluble stabilizer, some inexpensive items to embroider on, and just give it a try. Thanks so much for joining me. If you're not yet a subscriber, I really would appreciate you hitting the red subscribe button and ring the bell next to it, so then you'll be notified when I upload new videos. So happy stitching. See you next time. Bye for now.